So we're in a series called Biblical Citizenship. It's understanding the times and knowing what God's people should do. And today I'm going to talk about one of the hottest topics but I'm going to talk about it from a biblical viewpoint. Now, the church has done a really, really bad job about separating spiritual life from real life. You know how whenever you're practicing something and then you say, but in a real game, we'll do this. Like, no, there's no, as far as spiritual matters, everything is spiritual, guys. The church has done a bad job of secularizing Christianity and saying there's a spiritual life here and there's your real life here. Everything is our real life. The church tries to isolate spiritual issues and then they don't talk about those things. If you needed help with your marriage, you could go and find a marriage counselor, or you could go and find people in the church, which is the better way. If you have parenting problems, and look, some of y'all do, okay? If you have parenting problems, you would go into the church and you would find, but when it comes to real issues like political issues or things that are going on in culture, you're like, well, the church doesn't really have much to say about that. And unfortunately, you're right. The church in general doesn't. I have some things to say because I feel like the Lord has put me here for such a time as this. And so the church is largely ineffective and unimportant and uninformed because they say that an individual's Christianity in America is separate from the cultural issues in America.